Discover the secrets of Italy that will leave you breathless. Just the name brings to mind sunny hills, old ruins, and people full of life. It's a country that has charmed travelers for ages, a place where beauty and history are everywhere you look. From the tall mountains of the Dolomites to the sunny beaches of Sicily, Italy is a treat for your senses. Italy's charm is hard to resist. It whispers of romance, adventure, and a taste of the good life. It invites you to get lost in its winding streets, smell the fresh bread, and feel the warmth of its people. Whether you love art, delicious food, or lively cultures, Italy promises a trip you won't forget. It's a country that stays with you long after you leave, a place that you'll always remember and want to visit again and again. Italy is more than just a place to go. It's an adventure, a celebration of life, and a lesson in how to live well. Gap 3S. Hey everyone, meet Sofia. She's this awesome kid from Tuscany, which is like the heart of Italy. Her life is super cool, a mix of old-school Italian traditions and, modern stuff. Every morning she wakes up to church bells and the smell of fresh bread right outside her window. Imagine that. She steps outside and bam, it's like a postcard. Olive trees, flowers everywhere, just beautiful. So Sofia starts her day by going to the market. It's this busy place where people sell everything. Fruits, vegetables, handmade stuff, you name it. She chats with everyone there. Because everyone knows each other. It's a real community thing, She grabs some tomatoes, basil, and a loaf of bread. Dinner ingredients. She helps cook dinner for her family later. After the market, it's off to school. She learns about Italian history and culture. Her favorite class is art. She loves getting creative, just like those famous Italian artists Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. She does projects with her friends and they all have a good time. In the afternoon, Sofia heads home to her family. They all hang out in the kitchen and her grandma teaches her old family recipes. They cook a big Italian dinner together, laughing and talking. It's not just about the food, it's about being together as a family. When evening comes, Sofia meets her friends in the town square. They walk around, eat gelato, and enjoy the nightlife. There's music, people laughing, and the smell of amazing food from all the restaurants. Sofia's life shows just how cool Italy is. It's old and new, all mixed together. It's about community and being yourself. It's simple, but also really rich. When you see Italy through Sofia's eyes, you don't just want to visit, you want to live there. It's a place you can really love. Gap 3S. Italy's history is everywhere you look, woven into the very fabric of its cities and landscapes. Every stone tells stories of ancient times, from the grandeur of the Roman Empire to the artistic brilliance of the Renaissance. Walking through the ruins of Pompeii or gazing at Michelangelo's David is like stepping back in time, experiencing history firsthand. The country is full of amazing art and buildings, each with its own story to tell. The Colosseum, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Duomo in Florence. These famous landmarks show how important Italy has always been, standing as symbols of its enduring legacy. But Italy's art is more than just its famous monuments. It's alive in the vibrant street art and local markets. It's in the beautiful paintings in its churches where every fresco tells a story of faith and creativity, the colorful mosaics in its villas, each piece a testament to the skill of ancient artisans, and the countless masterpieces in its museums, where art lovers from around the world come to admire. It's in the work of Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, and many other artists who changed the world of art with their genius. Italian culture is just as rich and different, celebrated in vibrant festivals and local traditions. Each area has its own special traditions, ways of speaking, and even foods, creating a mosaic of cultural diversity. From the lively people of Naples to the fashionable people of Milan, Italians are as different as the landscapes they live in, yet united by a common heritage. But one thing they all share is a deep love for their country, their families, and their way of life. A love that is evident in their warm hospitality. It's a love that makes you feel welcome, a love you can't help but feel when you're in Italy, making every visitor feel like a part of this beautiful tapestry. Italian food is more than just a meal, it's an experience, a journey through flavors and traditions that have been passed down through generations. It's about fresh ingredients, simple recipes, and flavors that make your mouth happy. The vibrant markets are filled with the freshest produce, from ripe tomatoes to fragrant herbs. From a simple margherita pizza to a perfectly cooked risotto, Italian food is a celebration of taste and tradition. Each dish tells a story of the land and the people who make it. Italians love their food. Meals are meant to be enjoyed slowly with family and friends, and remembered long after you're done eating. It's about savoring each bite and enjoying the company. Whether it's a casual lunch at a small restaurant or a fancy dinner at a famous restaurant, eating in Italy is a big part of the culture. The ambiance, the laughter, and the shared moments make it special. The secret to Italian cooking is keeping it simple. It's about letting the good ingredients speak for themselves. A few high-quality ingredients can create a masterpiece. Fresh tomatoes, fragrant basil, handmade pasta, and good olive oil are the basics of this culinary tradition. These elements come together to create dishes that are both simple and extraordinary. And don't forget the coffee. Italians are serious about their coffee, and a morning cappuccino or an afternoon espresso is a must-have. It's a ritual that adds to the charm of Italian life. From north to south, each region has its own special dishes. The diversity of the landscape is reflected in the variety of flavors and ingredients. There's the hearty food of Emilia-Romagna, the seafood dishes of Sicily, and the perfect pizza and pasta of Naples. Each region offers a unique taste of Italy. No matter where you go in Italy, you're in for a delicious treat. The passion for food is evident in every bite, making each meal a memorable experience. Italians are passionate, they enjoy life, and they appreciate the simple things. It's about enjoying the moment, spending time with loved ones, and noticing the beauty around you. A typical day in Italy might start with a relaxing breakfast of coffee and pastries at a local cafe. Then it's off to work, where Italians are known for working hard and caring about what they do. But work is never more important than family and free time. Lunch is a special time often spent with family and friends. And evenings are for being social, whether it's a walk in the town square, drinks with co-workers, or a home-cooked meal with family. Italians are good at finding joy in everyday things. They appreciate the beauty around them, like the amazing buildings, the busy streets, or a simple sunset over the Mediterranean Sea. They also love being with family and friends. Conversations are easy, laughter is common, and there's always time for a chat, a coffee, or a meal together. Section 5. Celebrations and Traditions. The Italian Spirit. Italians love to celebrate, and they do it big. From religious festivals to local food fairs, there's always a reason to get together, eat, drink, and have fun. Religious festivals are a big part of Italian culture. Easter, Christmas, and special saint days are celebrated with parades, feasts, and traditional things. These events show how important the Catholic Church and faith are to Italians. But Italy also loves to have fun. Local food fairs, often celebrating a special food or wine, are a favorite time of year. These fairs are a chance to try regional dishes, enjoy live music, and experience how welcoming Italian communities are. Then there are the unique traditions of different regions. Venice's Carnival, Siena's horse race, and Ivria's Battle of the Oranges are just a few examples of the fun and sometimes strange traditions that make Italy so special. These celebrations and traditions are more than just events. They show what it means to be Italian. They show the country's rich history, its deep culture, and its love for life. Section 6. Urban Marvels. Exploring Italy's cities. Italy's cities are amazing, each offering a unique blend of experiences that captivate the senses and leave lasting memories. Each one has its own personality, a mix of history, art, culture, and food that you won't forget. The streets are alive with stories, and every corner has a tale to tell. Rome, the Eternal City, is a cool mix of ancient ruins, Renaissance art, and busy modern life. It's a place where the past and present coexist in a fascinating harmony. Walking through its old streets is like stepping back in time, with something new to discover around every corner. The city's charm is in its layers of history. Florence, where the Renaissance began, is a dream for art lovers. The city is a living museum, with masterpieces at every turn. From Michelangelo's David to Botticelli's Birth of Venus, the city is full of famous works of art. It's a place where creativity and genius are celebrated. Venice, with its canals, gondolas, and beautiful buildings, is like something from a fairy tale. The city's unique charm is unmatched. It's a romantic place where time seems to stop. The serene waterways and stunning architecture create an enchanting atmosphere. Milan, Italy's fashion capital, is full of energy and style. It's a city that never sleeps, always buzzing with activity. It's a city that mixes its history with its modern side perfectly. From ancient cathedrals to cutting-edge fashion, Milan has it all. Naples, the busy but charming city on the Bay of Naples, is a sensory overload in a good way. The vibrant streets are full of life and color. From its world-famous pizza to the lively streets, Naples is an experience you won't forget. The city's energy is infectious. These are just a few of Italy's great cities. Each one offers a unique glimpse into the country's diverse culture and history. Each city shows you a different side of Italian life, a chance to explore the country's rich history, art, and culture. Italy's cities are a testament to its enduring beauty and charm. Section 7. Pastoral charms. The enchanting countryside. Outside the busy cities is another side of Italy, one of rolling hills, vineyards that go on forever, and charming little towns that seem stuck in time. Tuscany, with its famous cypress-lined roads, sunflower fields, and hilltop towns, is a perfect example of the Italian countryside. It's a place where you can relax in nature, try amazing wines, and enjoy a slower pace of life. The Amalfi Coast, with its dramatic cliffs, colorful villages, and bright blue water, is a beautiful sight. Driving along the winding coastal road is an adventure, with amazing views everywhere you look. Cinque Terre, 5 pretty villages on the Ligurian coast, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can only get there by walking or by train, and Cinque Terre shows you a way of life that hasn't changed much for centuries. The Italian countryside shows you a different way of life, one that's closer to nature, tradition, and the changing seasons. It's a place to escape the crowds, relax, and experience what La Dolce Vita really means. Section 8. The Italian way of life. A sensory feast. The Italian way of life, La Dolce Vita, is more than just a saying, it's how they live. It's about enjoying the simple things, appreciating beauty everywhere, and living life to the fullest. It's about the smell of fresh espresso from a local cafe, the taste of juicy tomatoes, the feel of the sun on your skin as you walk through a town square. It's about the sound of laughter in the streets, the sight of kids playing soccer in a cobbled square, the feeling of togetherness when sharing a meal with loved ones. The Italian way of life is a treat for your senses, a celebration of everything good in the world. It's about slowing down, enjoying the moment, and finding joy in everyday things. It's about living life with passion and happiness. It's a way of life that's inspiring and makes you want to join in, a way of life you can't help but love. Section 9. Conclusion. Italy, a timeless journey. Italy is a country that stays with you long after you leave. It's a place that wakes up your senses, makes you feel good, and makes you want to go back. Whether you love its art, history, food, or people, Italy promises an amazing trip. It's a country with something for everyone, a place where you can make memories that will last forever. Italy is more than just a place to visit, it's an adventure. It's a trip into a culture that values beauty, passion, and the art of living well. It's a trip that you'll remember long after you've gone home, a trip that will always be special to you. So, pack your bags, embrace the Italian spirit, and start the trip of a lifetime.